He's laughing.
But what do you think it should be? What do you think it should be?
Obviously, somewhere in the lower third of presidents.
So this is Biden. What do you think they have Trump in as a top 50?
If you got Biden,
well,
there's
only
been
46 presidents. So
they probably have him as number 47 because he's only been 46. They probably have Trump below.
So you're saying 46.
Yeah.
You're saying last place.
I'm saying they probably have Trump below.
What do you think
place.
they have? What do you think they have Trump at, Tom?
Called retribution.
If you got Biden ahead of me, I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
But what do you think they have? I'm actually curious.
These liberals, they probably put him at dead last.
Okay. All right. So can you go pull it up, Rob?
I can't wait.
Although they really hated
Poll
Reagan,
ranks Biden as the 14th best president of all time with Trump last.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Rob, can you pull up the ranking? Because I sent you the link with the ranking as well. If you look at your phone, I send you 2 links. The second link actually shows the ranking. If you go on this article, it'll actually link to it as well. Do you see, if you go? Yeah, if you have it already, the way you can, that's even faster.
Unbelievable.
No, you have to see where they ranked everybody. That's what's comical about it. Watch this.
I have a feeling I'm about
so
to
go
be
to that
really
one right
pissed
there.
off.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Right there. Number 1 is Lincoln, then it's FDR, then Washington. Look, FDR got ahead of Washington.
Oh, my God.
The guy that came out with all the entitlement programs and started all the taxes
Teddy
is
Roosevelt,
second place.
Obama.
Teddy Jefferson, Trump. Look at Obama. Look at
Obama.
By the way, Obama moved up 9. 9.
Horrible.
Eisenhower, LBJ is 9th
How's
place.
LBJ above Kennedy?
Reagan is 16.
Reagan after Biden, and he ended the Cold War. He recovered the economy.
Is that Ulysses S. Grant?
Oh my!
Reagan is
Below
after
Biden? Come on, guys. This is
Reagan
laughable.
just turned over in his grave and said, "What the hell?"
Woodrow Wilson, who fumbled World War I, is ahead of Reagan.
Okay, by the way, look at keep going there. So Carter is 22nd.
Carter is 22nd.
Keep going. Look at this. 427th. Okay, keep going.
my
keep
God,
going. Keep
Where's
going.
James
keep going.
Buchanan? Because he's
44.
commonly known as the
44.
worst president ever.
But Pat,
Look, right above Trump, Buchanan.
Hold on, did they do this as a spoof or this is real?
No, this is real
deal.
I don't know. Go
Okay,
to the
is
top.
that
So
Andrew Johnson or LBJ? It's got to be Andrew Johnson.
Oh my God, this is brilliant.
Franklin Pierce,
I thought this was
Benjamin Harrison, William Henry Harding.
Rob, go all the way to the top.
Millard
Let's
Fillmore.
see who did it. So go all the way to the top. Yeah, so the presidential projector expert survey was conducted online via Qualtrics from November 15th to December 31st. Respondents included current and recent members of the President's and Executive Political Section of the American Political Science Association, which is the foremost organization of social science experts in presidential politics, as well as scholars who had recently published peer-reviewed academic research in key. These are not regular people. This is academia. 525 respondents
and they
were invited to participate, of which 154 did.
154?
154 usable responses.
Yeah, so you know what that means? Even though the brilliant people, they all suffer from Trump derangement syndrome. How do you put him dead last? That's unbelievable.
Can you just go to that rank again? Because there's something needs to be established here. Okay.
400 of them didn't participate.
Go to the very bottom. Just understand who James Buchanan was. James Buchanan was pro-slavery. He was the president before Abraham Lincoln. He's commonly known. I think he was president from like 1857 to 1861. Fact check me on this one. Yeah, 1857. He was running on the Let's Keep America Slaves Again. That was his campaign. So obviously Abraham Lincoln, he was one of the founders of the Republican Party, came out, Civil War, Nikki Haley, we all know that Civil War was counted because of slavery, hot tip, bing, bing. But James Buchanan was throughout history known as the worst U.S. president because he basically sided with the Confederacy, was anti-American and pro-slavery. Is there anything worse than that? Now, I know that Trump is Hitler these days, but yada, yada, yada. But this, to me, is completely laughable.
Check out the latest segment from Valuetainment. We trust you found it engaging. It's time to dive into our perspectives, and we're eager to spark a dialogue in the comments section. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to show your support with a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Let's keep the conversation alive. In what could only be described as an egregious display of bias, the New York Times article ranking U.S. presidents placed Joe Biden at a shockingly high rank, considering his term has been mired in controversy, policy failures, and a polarized national climate. Their assessment seems to leapfrog over the monumental achievements of predecessors, including Ronald Reagan, a president whose legacy is marked by the end of the Cold War and significant economic growth. Let's talk facts and context. Under President Trump, the United States witnessed a period of impressive economic growth, with the unemployment rate reaching record lows across various demographics. Historic peace agreements in the Middle East, such as the Abraham Accords, were also brokered, shifting the balance towards stability in a region that has long been in turmoil. Yet, despite these achievements, this article implies Trump's presidency is worse than all of his predecessors, relegating him to the bottom tier. Such a portrayal not only undermines the tangible successes of his tenure, but also does a disservice to honest historical analysis. The political climate has evidently tainted perspectives to the extent that accomplishments are overshadowed by a caustic media narrative. Reagan, often revered for his leadership during a pivotal time in world history, similarly receives a stewing downgrade. His administration was instrumental in reviving the U.S. economy through deregulation and tax reforms that sparked a period of prosperity. The victory in the Cold War and the consequent dissolution of the Soviet Union was nothing short of a geopolitical miracle that demonstrated effective foreign policy and strategic resolve. Conversely, Biden's presidency thus far has been rife with economic challenges, including significant inflation and concerns about overseas policy decisions, such as the chaotic withdrawal from Afghanistan. These issues challenge the very idea of ranking him so highly among his peers. The Times portrayal seems to prioritize a particular political narrative over a balanced historical perspective. Having Biden leapfrog iconic presidents such as Reagan in terms of effectiveness and impact is a problematic rewriting of history that appears to be driven more by ideological alignment than by objective assessment. In stark contrast, the American people have witnessed firsthand the consequences of policy decisions from both administrations. Regardless of personal political leanings, any unbiased assessment of President Trump's achievements against President Biden's ongoing challenges would call into question the validity of such a ranking system. As it stands, history will ultimately be the judge of each presidency's successes and failures. It will consider the long-term impacts of policy decisions over contemporary opinions and editorial boards. Time will tell the true measure of presidential legacies, and we may yet see a dramatic revision of these premature and ideologically driven rankings.